So guys, we are live on YouTube now. Just check receive some notifications, okay? So hello YouTube, my name is Belle. Today I'm a host in the Immersions and we are talking about yourself, yeah? I just will remember, it's not a class, I'm not a teacher. I just here to have a conversation and practice the language, yeah? I don't will, it's not good to correct yourself. The TNT is a platform to practice the language, okay? So it's just enjoy the communication and have fun in the conversation, okay? We are start with, Bruna, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, hello everybody. Everyone, I'm Bruna. I live in Brasilia. I'm married. I have 2 sons. I work in public service. No, public service. And I'm here in TNT since 2021, and to improve my English and Spanish. And nowadays, I started the French class. I think it's so good platform because it's secure and I'm comfortable here to practice my English in special. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Bruna. So Felipe, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Felipe. I'm 40 years old. I'm from São Paulo. I'm married to Manuela. She's from Pernambuco. We have a child. His name is Francisco. He's 4 years old. I like to ride my bicycle, go to the park with my family. I'm a Corinthians supporter. I think that's it.
Okay, Felipe, nice, thank you. Sheila, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, I'm Sheila from São Caetano do Sul, São Paulo, ABC Paulista. I live here with my daughter and my husband, and we like technology. And I'm here in TALK since 2022, June, I think. That's it.
Okay, Sheila, thank you for sharing. So, Mariana, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, hello everyone. I'm from Brazil, but now I'm living with my husband in Czech Republic. We moved to here almost 1 month, and we come for here with our dog. And I moved to here with him for his work. Just this.
Okay, Mariana, thank you. So, guys, I will start with the first question. Sorry, I will read and I will choose someone to start. Okay, because the first question is something about it's like a reflection, yeah. Because I think that conversation is very important. So, do you think it's important to know about yourself? What do you think about that, Bruna?
Well, I think it's very important because a great opportunity to think in your soft skill, you develop your bad skill, and I think it's 2017, I started psychology, and I think it's very important because he asked me a lot of things about me, and I don't have question. It's very important to know about yourselves. I think it's very, very, very important. And like I said, it's important because the moment when you know about yourself, maybe it's possible to control your emotion and special. because if you don't have the control, probably you have problem with your family and in your job. That's it.
Perfect, Bruna. I have the same point of view. That's it. So thank you for sharing with us. And then about you, Felipe, what do you think about that? Do you think it's important or not to know about yourself?
Sorry. I think it's very important to know about yourself, because you have a base, no, you have more possibility to go to keep going, because you're, I don't know, if you have plans, it's important for me, plans. For example, I don't know, you open a Google Docs, for example, and writing your plans, and at the same time you're right about your um your auto-concepts. I don't know, I don't know, you need to know about you every day, and working, I don't know, you need sorry, 7 p.m. 7 a.m. I'm a little bit confused, but you
No,
need
no
to,
problem.
for me, one important thing, you describe what you need to do, and after that is just keep calm and go.
It's a good point when you talk about plans, yeah, because when you have some goals, yeah, or when you need to achieve something, you need to know about you, about your essential things, yeah. So because of that, I think it's so important to know about you, um, to hide some obstacles in your way, yeah. So I think it's so important, and it's a good one when you talk about plans, yeah. So by the way, Philip, I'm a morning person, but sometimes for example, today it's a holiday, but I have a lot of energy during the morning, and it's a good one when you talk about, oh, I don't like to wake up very early, yeah, because it's something about you, yeah. Maybe you have a lot of production or a lot of energy to do something at the night, yeah. And about me, for example, I have a more energy during the morning, yeah, but it's depend about the persons, and
But
it's a
in
good one about
Salvador,
you.
for example, in Salvador, the sunshine, or sunshine,
Sunrise.
sunrise is, for example, now is 7:19. The sunrise is
Yeah,
5 or not?
yeah, 5 a.m. or yeah, something like that. And it's very there are a lot of clarity, yeah, here, lightning, sorry. So it's different and it's very hot too. So that's helped me a lot, yeah.
I think it's easier to wake up, I think,
Yeah,
than
but it's a
São
good
Paulo.
one to know about that, yeah. And about it's very important to know about that, yeah, about the hours or how period in your day you have a more energy to do something. Yeah, it's a good one. And about you, Sheila, what do you think? It's important to know about yourself, and do you agree it's important to know about how hours during the day do you have more energy or you are more productive person?
Well, I think you guys said all, but I will try to say something else. I think this question moves me a lot, and I'm a night owl, and I have so difficult to do things at morning, but we have obligations. So I try to do all things so fast in the morning. But I think I totally agree with you guys. It's so important to know about yourself because we have the tools for increase your production and our happiness. Knowing about the weakness and strengths, we can be more productive and be more energy to make simple things around the day.
Perfect, Sheila. Thank you for sharing with us. It's a good one point, yeah. So, and now, Mariana, can you answer that question? Do you think it's important to know about yourself?
Like Sheila said, I agree with everybody. But I confess in the moment I don't think in so much about myself. I'm through for a big change in my life now, and I can't in the moment I can't understand myself so clear. Like a few years ago when I most young. About the other question, something we talking here, I thought is my production it's connect to the sun. For example, when the days it's running, I feel a little less, so I don't have animation for do anything. But when I wake up and I saw the sun and so beautiful, I feel I can do everything, clear my house, the everything. Is this?
Yeah, so Mariana, I have the same point of view. Yeah, I work like you. It's something like that, and it's good when you talk about. It's very important to know about yourself, but sometimes we change a lot during the life. Yeah, we have different steps, like Sheila said. Sometimes we know about I like it. That's to me happy, but sometimes it's not possible. For example, yeah, because you have obligations in your life and goals. So sometimes it's hard to recognize about yourself because we change a lot. We have a different obligations. Yeah, the society uh, put us some pressure sometimes at us. Yeah, in ourselves. So, Mariana, can you read the second question and answer for us, please?
Yes. How can you describe yourself? Tell us some quality and the defect about you. It's for me answer too.
It's like a job interview, yeah, guys.
Yes.
7 a.m. It's a big challenge for us.
I describe myself like a person, a fun person, and a person who like to help everybody, and a person you with like talking a lot. I love to talk with another people, but in English it's very difficult for me. And the fact about me or myself, I don't know. I stressful so quickly, and I feel nervous about little things. It's not necessary about almost of the time, but in that moment I feel very, very nervous. And a few minutes later, I thought it's not necessary.
Thank you for sharing with us, Mariana. And that's so important because it's a start to when you recognize some defects, yeah, about you, or it's like something you can change in your life, yeah, or in yourself, yeah. When you start to have that, when you become awake about that. Sheila, can you share with us some qualities about you, or can you describe yourself?
I feel Mariana because I'm a little bit this way, and it's mocks me a lot. But talking about the other questions too, I'm a little bit perfectionist. It's not so good. It's awful sometimes. Once I heard from a manager of the company, o ótimo é inimigo do bom. And after that, I changed a lot, but it's so difficult because this is in your brain. This came from with you, so it's so difficult to change, but it's so necessary. This is my defect too. I think quality, it's so hard to see, but I can think about loyalty. I like so much of this quality in another person, and I try to be loyal with another person too.
Okay, Sheila, thank you for sharing with us. And yeah, I feel you totally when you talk about perfectionism. Yeah, sometimes that can be not so good for us because that's blocking yourself, yeah, to do something. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. So, Felipe, can you describe yourself, or do you have the same point of view like Mariana and Sheila?
I am a little bit like Mariana. I'm just a fan. I like make a joke, no jokes, piadas, do jokes. I don't know. I'm a peaceful man. I need to. I try to be calm in the hard times. You know, it's for me. It's important because if I get I don't know, too nervous, is hoarse. I need to be calm, be calm. For the other side, sometimes I'm get nervous in simple things, but the most time I'm just quiet, and I think that's it.
Thank you, Felipe. Thank you for sharing with us. And yeah, so Bruna, can you describe yourself and tell us some quality and defect about you? It's not a defect, but something you want to change in your life or about.
Yeah, in the past, I think I'm like Sheila said about the factor. I'm a perfectionist person, but nowadays I need to produce more, and I understood that is not necessary to do a perfect things. It's better when you do and you do good things. For me, it's okay nowadays. I got it to this. I consider myself a proactive person. I actively all the time. I like to do anything in the same time. It's so bad for me, but I consider it's a quality because it's possible to produce more and more. But I stressful sometimes. And the other defect about me, I think I consider myself a patient person. I have patience, but not much. I hate it when I take to repeat the same things 4 times, for example. For me, it's bad. I repeat twice, but the 4 times terrible for me.
It's
That's it.
something like the person don't give your attention, yeah, during the conversation, something like
Yeah,
that.
and special.
Hey, yeah, we need to have the connection between the conversation. It's so hard. That stress me out sometimes, yeah, because you lose your time with have conversation, and sometimes the person just think about other things. Yeah, it's hard to. So guys, about me, I think we have the same qualities and we are determined persons. Yeah, because we are in the way to learn English and it's not easy. 7 a.m. we are here and try to talk and have a conversation. I think it's important to recognize about us and about me. Sometimes it's important and about what think it's my defect. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little impatient about something, or maybe the perfectionist that blocked my my activities during the day. Yeah, because there is a sentence in Brazil. It's something like to done. It's better than perfect. Yeah, it's perfeito é melhor que perfeito. Feito é melhor que perfeito. In Portuguese, make more sense, but that's I'm trying to use that sentence, yeah, because you just need to do. Maybe you are not so good in that day in the day, but it's a chance for you, yeah, and it's important challenge yourself sometimes, yeah, and that's it. I think it's important that. So the question number 3, Sheila, can you read for us and answer the question, please?
Do you know what your life's purpose is? If yes, share with us. Oh, it's a deep question. I've never thought about it actually, but I've 10 years ago, I think, more than 10 years ago, I think that my purpose was be successful and have a comfortable life and have a family. It's okay for me. But after my child was born, this changed a lot because we have many help from other people and she have disabilities and I learned with her so much, especially for this perfectionism. I changed because of her, especially, and I think I was in IT area, for example. Nowadays, I can't see me in this area because I have a need to help another people in I don't know, teach or help or give a hand for another people and be connected more. And um, this is another idea about be comfortable, have a good life, success. Doesn't exist anymore. Nowadays, I am a different person, and I'm improving each day for get better and better. But I'm searching for my own purpose yet. I don't know what is it, but I am on the way, I think.
Thank you, Sheila, for sharing with us. It's good because challenge move on, yeah, for us. And it's when you are challenge yourself, it's possible improve yourself, yeah, and enhance your life. It's good. So thank you. for sharing with us. And Mariana, do you believe to move for another country was a challenge for you? Or what the most challenge in your life?
Yes, this were a big challenge for me, but I married when I 19, when I moved out to house of my mother for another estado, another state. And in that time, uh, uh, 10 years ago, I'm into depression, panic attack, something like that, like this. But I pace for this phase, and I get better. So when I move to another country, this situation, it's not a challenge for me. The challenge for me now is the language, because here they speak in Czech or English. No, everybody speak English. So in some specific, for me, the big challenge is the language. Because this I decide to improve my English, because I study almost years, but I can't finish every course I started. So in resumo, like say resume, the big challenge for me now is the language, and the big challenge in all my life is when I married and I moved for out the house of my mom.
Where are you living?
Czech Republic. For example, yesterday I out to walk with my dog, and I would the woman stop, and then he start to talking in Czech, and I just listen, and she speak with me for 5 minutes. I don't understand anything. When she left, I left you, and she gesticulava. Okay. But I told him I don't understand anything, but she just speak. I just listened, and after that I come to home, and when I arrive in home, I said my husband, I want to learn Czech with you, because she said me a good person. She's very funny, but I don't understand anything. But she left all the time, so I left too.
Can I say something about it? My cousin and his wife go to another country too, and then they speak a little bit of English, but there they speak German. It's so difficult for they in the beginning, but now they learning German. She got a certificate of language, proof of language, né? To work, and they got. So Mariana, I can say that I saw this happening and will happen to you too. I believe.
Yes.
You are so brave to face this situation. The worst passed, and now
Yes.
I believe that you can do it. You will be able to do it. I
Okay,
believe.
thank you.
Yeah, I totally agree with Sheila. Yeah, it's a big shock. That there is a shock about the future. Yeah, it's a big because there's a culture, yeah, it is very different. And when you talk about language, it's so hard to, but you are so brave. I totally agree with Sheila. Yeah. So, and about you, Felipe, what is the most challenge event in your life?
I feel one thing. I feel like a Marianne a little bit because I moved to Ireland in 2000. 2000 2020 no 2000 12 eu não lembro 2012 and I was a very lost. I'm lost a little bit, but not the language. The language, English. I'm in this time, in that time, my English is I could to improve my English there, and the challenge is living there because the money, you know, this I worked in a lot of type of jobs. For example, almost, I don't know how can I say lixeiro. Not lixeiro, lixeiro in a concert, you know, in a big concert festival. One day I clean a car, washing car. I work as rickshaw. Rickshaw is a guy or a man or a woman who ride a bicycle with tourists or people beside the bicycle, like a bike taxi. I have too many experience.
How many years do you live in another country?
What?
How many times do you live in another country?
1 year and 8 months.
Oh, it's a long time, yeah.
I worked in fish and chips, in a takeaway. You know, takeaway, when you buy something and go. Just cut potatoes. Potatoes, clean the space, the place, and after I cut potatoes, mucho much. I think it's one big challenge for me to living with a lot of people. Unfortunately, Brazilian, because I'm not improved too much my speaking because I'm living with Brazilian people, and a challenge living with people just don't care about the nationality, but the people I don't know the people, just unknown people, pessoas que eu não conhecia, you know.
Yeah.
It's a big challenge to live in with not your family, you know.
Yeah, I feel you, Felipe. It's so hard because in your home you have your space. Yeah, it's your time to relax. So it's so hard when you have different persons and different cultures in your house or different different routine. Yeah, it's so hard. Yeah, I totally feel you.
Well, I tell you, one almost fight, not fight, argue, you know, discussion. One day, the how can I say Pia? The Pia was to a lot of plates, a lot of and one guy clean all the things. 5 minutes after that, 5 minutes, a girl just put the her plate there and no and didn't wash.
It's hard. That's a
I
problem in my
tell
house too, but with
I
just
tell
my friend, my sister.
I told her you could no you should clean this plate, but she was nervous and no, I'm em português, eu não sou moleque.
It's a lot of conflicts, yeah, between them.
Yeah,
It's so hard. So it's a big challenge. By the way,
just
guys,
for one plate.
I lived with 17 girls. Yeah, 70 garotas, 17 girls in my
Oh my God.
graduation because I'm military. So during the graduation, I living in the same room with 17 girls. It's very hard. The good one is because we don't need the obligation like in the kitchen, yeah, because we have a restaurant in that school, but it's very hard to live with different persons, different cultures, different believers. Yeah, it's a big challenge, but I could improve myself. It's like I could improve my skills, yeah, soft skills and emotional skills because it's very hard. And sometimes do you look for all the place and there are some girls dancing or crying or yeah, there's some discussion between them. It's very hard and I totally feel you, Felipe. It's so hard because we don't have the same routine and the same emotions and the same experience like in other persons. And when you talk about to live, it's very important. You need to have your place, your time relaxed, and it's an individual thing in your life. Yeah. So now I want to listen about Bruna. Do you have some challenge in your life, like a language or live with unknown persons? Or tell me about you, what the big challenge in your lives, Bruna?
Oh, I think my big challenge it was when I did my graduate. I graduate in physiotherapy and physical education, and I did this in the same moment. So it was in 2005, and in this year I don't know to say this. Eu ganhei my first son, and I married. So I studied in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. I study English in Monday and Wednesday, and study Spanish in the Tuesday and the Thursday. And it's very hard in moment, but I think it's necessary. I graduated in physiotherapy in the particular university, and the other in the physical education in the public university. So I think in this moment it make a sense because I think it's both complement, and so it's great. But nowadays it's terrible. But I don't work with nothing about this, only administration. But it's okay. It's a big challenge, but I think it become stronger. I have more. I recognize that I'm a big woman, maybe a wonderful woman. It's possible to do anything at the same time. Sometimes it's not perfect things, but it's possible to do. That's
Perfect,
it.
Bruna. I totally agree with you. It's very important to recognize that, yeah, because sometimes we have a stage in your life, steps, yeah, different steps. And when I graduated in my school, I thought, oh my gosh, how can was possible to do something like during the day, yeah, like you during the week, do you study two languages, yeah,
Yeah,
two languages, yeah.
yeah,
So it's when it's very important to recognize that, yeah, because you know about how strong you are, yeah, you
yeah.
can be, and
And I
you,
had a baby, no? In the
yeah,
moment,
you're a
it's necessary
mother.
to pause one
Oh my
college,
God.
but I continue, and the second semester I go with him to the college. It's a big challenge at the moment because I
Yeah,
needed to pay attention for the class, and when he cried, I needed to give up to help him. But it's
yeah,
okay. Nowadays
yeah.
he was 18 years old. It's so good. It's a big man for me. A
Yeah,
great man.
I'm really happy because you can recognize that. Yeah, it's so important. So guys, the time it's over, but I will choose the question number 10. Yeah, the last one. What motivates you? I think that question is very important because it's like a deep reflection, yeah, about us, and it's important to recognize that too. Yeah. Well, Sheila, can you start with that question? It's can you answer for us?
Yeah, I think stories like that, stories that I heard here from you guys, that motivates me because we have no excuses to don't do anything. We must be brave, courageous, and see that the life have difficulties for all in many levels, many different levels, but we can um continue and and uh, jump these obstacles and think that we are capable to do it. I think is the this thought can bring you to the A point to B point
Perfect,
and
Sheila.
reach your goals. I think that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It's very important to recognize and motivated yourself about the other histories, yeah, about the other experience. And about you, Mariana, what motivated you?
In the moment, I have when I through all these difficulties, I have hope to help my mother because she's is very important for me, and I pace all these things for her. for help her, and because he's a old woman. And I can see she work so lot for something so simple. I need to help her. It's my time because she do very difficult thing for me. So this is my motivated now.
Thank you for sharing with us, Mariana. It's very important for us to know about that. Yeah. So it's interesting because Sheila and you have the same. It's not the same motivation, but involve another lives. Yeah, another person's in your
Yes.
life. So it's very important to have that contact with the other person. It's not just, oh, I want to have I want to be rich, or it's not just about things. It's about other lives. Yeah.
Yes.
Bruna, yeah, sorry, go ahead, please, Maria.
Yes, no, it's just because for me it's sufficient to have something for eat, a house and a car, or a little money for travel 1 or 2 times for years. But this is not sufficient for help my family, principal my mother.
Okay, it's thank you for sharing this. So, and you, Bruna, what motivated you in your life in this moment?
Right. In this moment, I think it's my family and special my sons, because I wanted to provide enough things for him, for them, and I want to do my best for them. I think it's very important, and help my parents. I think it's so good when we put this then in your goals. I think it's so good. And like Sheila said, I think it's very important when I listen the story, the story like yours. It's very important to motivate, because it's possible you don't give up for your life. Your life.
Yeah, I totally agree with you and Sheila. It's very important. So, and you, Felipe, what motivated you, for example, to wake up very early and start a conversation? What motivated you in your life?
Nowadays, what motivate me to keep going, to go ahead is my son, especially my son, my wife, because we need no, more me and my wife one plan, 2 people but one plan to grow.
The same
It's same
purpose, yeah?
what?
The same purpose, propósito,
Yeah.
yeah? Yeah.
But it's like Mariana said, not to be rich, but to the minimum, I think is nowadays I'm looking for a new job, new opportunity, and when I see my son, for example, sleeping, I love it. See my son sleeping, and think, yeah, I need to get a new job. I think it's it's important. In capitalism, money is important, no, but
Yeah,
but
I totally
the purpose is not the money. Is a good life. It's the minimum to live in a comfortable life.
life, yeah. And I believe that it's the best way to show how can you express the feelings like love, yeah. For me, that's is love, yeah, because you can show the best. Yeah, you can do the best. What do you can to do for the other persons? Yeah, it's the best way to demonstrate the love in your life. Yeah, because involve another person's. Yeah, it's like a donate yourself. Yeah. So guys, I'm really glad about that meeting. Was very conversation. I hope you enjoyed that conversation. Okay. And I will be here in the last Friday. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was talking and I just talked about. I think it's the good way to demonstrate love, yeah, in your life when you can donate yourself or improve something for the other persons, yeah. And I really love that conversation, yeah. I put the link about the survey in the chat. Please give me a feedback because it's motivated me a lot to continue and study language, yeah. So give me some feedback. And thank you for the conversation. It was very important to me. And my day started in the very different things in experience. Yeah, because we share a lot of information and was good for me. Was wonderful. Okay. Thank you and have a nice day. Okay. Have a